Alrighty guys, here we are again. Different day, same grind. This time we're going to be talking Aquaman. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Where do I begin? So I wanted to give you guys the top 3 things that I want to see in the Aquaman film. And I can't remember if I've already made this video. I didn't feel like scrolling through, so if I did, this is just going to be on an update on some of the things I want to see from the Aquaman film. The first thing, and this is, if you've been watching my previous videos, you know this is a big thing I've been harping on. I want to see some acting finesse from Jason Momoa. I don't want him to just be the standard, typical surfer dude with superpowers. I want to see if he can act like more of a king, if he can act more regal. How does he handle the serious moments that I'm sure are going to be displayed in this film? I want to see depth. That is the key word for topic 1, depth. That's the number one thing I want to see. From all the characters, Mera, Orm, whoever you want, Black Manta, I want there to be depth. And that's going to be a key thing, especially if this transitions into number 2, segue, especially if this is going to be the new tone, the new direction, the starting point for the new DCEU. Obviously, Henry Cavill is gone. It's rumored that Ben Affleck is going to be gone. We have a new Batman solo project coming up eventually. We have Joker movies being filmed. I want to see where Aquaman stands in this new look DCEU. Are they going to set up future things? Are they going to set up any type of crossovers? Or is it going to be a completely solo endeavor from here on out? And I think Aquaman has a great chance to reset the narrative that has been created around the DCEU, as long as James Wan can reset and kind of change people's minds about what they come to expect from the DCEU films. Number 3, I may be able to give you guys 5. As you guys know, it's always live and on the fly, stripping my mind right to you. But number 3, and this is important. Ever since I've been watching Young Justice, and I'm sure you guys know where I'm going with this, I've grown more and more fond of the Aqualad character. Not Garth, but Calderon. And I would really love to see some form of hint to him. Maybe he's a young boy that comes across Aquaman, or he could even be a young soldier at this point. Whatever you want to do. Maybe he comes across Calderon, Garth, and I'm forgetting the other girl. Please forgive me. I just would love to see some sort of sequel set up, because to this day I still believe that any type of DC sidekick show, not named Titans, because Titans is garbage and I hate that show with a passion. They completely ruin those characters. So we're just gonna start fresh. The DCEU, they're separate universes, I'm assuming. So let's start fresh. DC should try to set up some form of young hero in this Aquaman movie. Not like focus on it, but at least put that hint out there. Throw the lasso out there and see if we can catch it. That's what they should do. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Quick rant moment. I'm really nervous about the DCEU going forward. I'm sure you guys saw the rant that I uploaded. That was from a few months ago. Was that a few months ago when Henry Cavill got fired? It's just, the DCEU is looking worse and worse, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news all the time. I want to come out and say some positive things, but there's a lot of crazy things happening behind the scenes of the DCEU. But I'm really hoping, I'm really hyped. We have Shazam coming out. That movie looks good. Aquaman, it looks good, it looks beautiful. I'm just a little bit worried about Jason Momoa. You guys let me know in the comment section down below, what are 3 things you want to see from the Aquaman movie? What are some surprises that you hope you get? Or maybe you already know. Maybe you've been reading the spoilers. I've been trying to stay away from spoilers and the most that I can, just simply because I have to do a review on the film. And I don't want to know everything that's coming at me before. I don't want to know that, oh, Mera dies, or Calderon really does pop up in this scene X, or the after credit. I try to stay away from that stuff as much as possible. All the backgrounds. I'm going in as fresh as possible. Like, it was a true surprise to me when they showed the Aquaman suit, and I thought it looked amazing. Quick tangent. That Aquaman suit on Jason Momoa did look amazing. And that's one of the reasons that I really want him to develop more of a regal tone, more of a regal stance. Like, he doesn't have to be completely regal all the time. But I want him to develop that a little bit. I want him to seem a little bit more kingly when he comes across people. Like, when he steps up to people, he could be a savage barbarian that will slaughter people, right? He could be that. He could be that monster. Like Khal Drogo, whatever you want to liken him to. But also, in the background, I want him to also be able to sit there and kind of just project and seem like a king, similar to Black Panther. Like, what is that man's name? His name is slipping me right now. The guy who plays Black Panther, I'm sure it's going to come to me right after I finish this video. He does a very good job of balancing the warrior and the king, especially in Civil War. Not so much in Black Panther, but in Civil War, you can definitely tell that this guy could be a king. It really makes sense. But with all that being said, guys, like the video if you like the video. Dislike the video if you dislike the video. I promise I only cry for a little bit. With all that being said, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.